A lot of questions to be answered in today's game. Can the Reds break out of this 4-game slump they're in? Can they salvage the series with the Pittsburgh Pirates? Can we get through a game without any drama between these two clubs? There's only one way to find out. Let's get serious. Welcome everybody to the 2020 Cincinnati Reds PrePlaay. The Reds coming into this game on a 4-game skid, coming in at 2-6 on the day, while Pittsburgh is tied for first place with a record of 5-3. Game 3 of the series, Pittsburgh has won the first 2 games. You can catch those 2 games. Actually, you can catch last game at the link above. So be sure to check that out. Get caught up on all the drama of this series. It has been a wild one. Ready to get this one over with, get a W, and head back home to face Milwaukee for 2 games. So let's get to the lineups. Leading off for the Reds in center field will be Nick Senzel. At first base will be Joey Votto. Second base will be Mike Moustakas. Batting cleanup would be the right fielder Nicholas Castellanos. At third base will be Eugenio Suarez. In left field will be Jesse Winker. Shortstop will be Freddie Galvis. Tucker Barnhart will be behind the plate. Wade Miley gets the start today for the Reds. He is 0-0 after 1 start. And for the Pittsburgh Pirates, leading off, shortstop Kevin Newman. In left field will be actually Brian Reynolds. At second base will be Adam Frazier. At first base, Josh Bell. Gregory Polanco will be in right field. Third base will be Colin Moran. Catching will be Jacob Stallings, and center field will be Jared Dyson, and pitching will be Derek Holland. The production truck has already messed up the lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates, but the national anthem has been sung. Pittsburgh has taken the field, and let's go down to the field for today's action. Leading off for the Reds will be the center fielder, Nick Senzel. It is a windy day here in Pittsburgh. The wind is blowing out, so that may play a factor in today's game. Here's the pitch to Senzel. 2.55. Is the pitcher a star? No. Is the batter home run king? No. And that is a fly out to the left fielder, Brian Reynolds, for out number 1, not Guillermo Heredia. Next up will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. 1-1-4. Is the pitcher fresh? Yes, he is, and that is a ground out to the shortstop for out number 2. Next up will be the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. 2-3-3. Pitcher ace or a star? No. Is the batter a slugger? He is, and Mike Moustakas puts the Reds on the board with a home run to left field. It is 1-0 Cincinnati, as Nicholas Castellanos comes up to the plate now. 2-2-5. Pitcher a star? No. Is the batter slugger or a sad sack? He is a slugger, and that'll be a pop out to the right fielder Gregory Polanco for out number 3. But the Reds are on the board early. It is 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Kevin Newman leading off for the Pittsburgh Pirates against the starting pitcher Wade Miley. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No. That'll be an outfield drama check. And we are looking at 1-4. Is the right fielder Gold? I do not think so. Nope. And the batter lines a base hit to right field for a leadoff single. Pirates get 1 on the base paths, and we go to a player experience check for Brian Reynolds. Full prospect. Wade Miley is full icon. 4-6. Icon pitcher, yes, and he sneaks strike 3 past the batter. So caught Brian Reynolds looking, and Adam Frazier will be up next. The Pirates are going to go ahead and try a hit and run. This bit him in the butt yesterday. 1-4-5. Is a pitcher struggler? No. That is a ground out to the first baseman Joey Votto, who does not have a play. So that's just going to be a U3. as Newman was on the move, and he makes it to second base. Josh Bell is up now with 2 outs, runner on second. 1-4-5. Pitcher struggler, no, that'll be a ground out to the righty third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Chucks it on over to Votto for out number 3. To the top of the second we go. Reds up 1-0, and Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 2-2-3. Pitcher wild, no. Batter slugger or utility, he is a slugger. He is also a whipper, and that'll be a strikeout for out number 1. Suarez just struggling this year so far. Jesse Winker comes up to the plate. 2-4-5. No pitcher check. Is he a hero? Desired Eye says no. That'll be a pop out to the second baseman Frazier for out number 2. And we go to a player experience check where Freddie Galvis. Galvis is semi-icon. Derek Holland is full icon. 2-5. Icon battered. Desired Eye says yes. And he anticipates a pitch and chops a single right past the shortstop Kevin Newman to keep the inning alive. Freddie Galvis will be on first base as Tucker Barnhart comes up to the plate now. 5-5-6. Pitcher an ace, no. Batter sad sack, no. Tucker Barnhart doubles to right field. That's going to score Freddie Galvis from second. Or wait, oh, he was on first, wasn't he? Runners advance 2 bases on singles, score on doubles. So yeah, he scored. Tucker Barnhart holds up at second. It is 2-0 Reds. Tucker Barnhart with a big 2-out RBI double. And that'll bring up the pitcher Wade Miley. 3-5-5. Pitcher struggler or gilded? No. Is the batter a champion? No. And that will be a strikeout by Miley. But the Reds put one more up on the board. It is 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Gregory Polanco leading off for the Pirates. 2-2-5. Is a pitcher star? No. Batter slugger or sad sack? He is a slugger. That's going to be a pop out to the right fielder Castellanos for out number 1. We're flirting with that 2-2-6. That's I think that's the second 2-2-5 there, as the third baseman Colin Moran comes up with 1 out. 5-6-6. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter good eye? No. That'll be a strikeout for Miley. We go to a baseball right now check for Jacob Stallings. Miley will be semi-hot. Stallings is neutral. 4-5. Cold batter? No. That'll just end up being a ground out to the first baseman. If he was a cold batter on a 4-5, it'd be a strikeout, and the next batter would strike out too if it wasn't the third out. So grounds out to the pitcher. We go to the top of the third inning. Nick Senzel to lead it off for the Reds. He is 0 for 1 at the flyout. Derek Holland getting the spot start today for the Pirates, so he's not a part of the regular lineup, more of a long reliever, but they needed him out there today as Nick Senzel comes up to the plate. 3-4-5. Iron catcher? I don't think so. He's Stallings. He was just up. Nope. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. And that'll be a strikeout for out number 1. We go to a baseball right now check for Joey Votto, who grounds it out. So he is semi-cold. Derek Holland is semi-hot. 2-3. Cold pitcher, no. That's going to be a towering fly out to center field for out number 2. Votto just getting under that one. Mike Moustakas will be up next. He did not miss on his first at bat. He drove one into the left field. See if he can do it again here. 2-4-4. Is the pitcher an ace? No. Batter champion? No. See a whipper? No. That'll be a ground out to the shortstop Kevin Newman for out number 3. Eric Holland becomes semi-fresh as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Jared Dyson to lead it off for the Pirates. Oh, guess what, folks? 2-2-6. get our handy dandy hit batsman chart out. 2-5. At your option, you may refer to chart A and also chart B if it applies, which it will. Or if you've been getting a high incidence of drama controversy from these house rules, feel free to have the batter take his base without checking the other chart. We're going to do that this time. We're going to give him a pass this time. Just mainly because I'm tired of going through those charts. But we can't ignore it 2 times in a row. So Jared Dyson gets on with the hit by pitch. And the pitcher, Derek Holland, will be up in a sacrifice bunt situation, and he gets it down. So he'll sacrifice. We'll go 1-3. Jared Dyson will go to second base. And we have 1 out, runner at second. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Reds up 2-0. 4-5-6. Is the batter patient? No. That'll be a fly out to center field, and Jared Dyson will hold up on that. We'll go to a team chemistry check for Brian Reynolds. The Reds today are semi-dissonant and the Pirates are semi-harmony. 3-6. Is the batting team harmony? Desired Eye says no. So that'll be a pop out to the left fielder, Jesse Winker, for out number 3. So we get one in scoring position. We can't do anything with it. We go to the top of the 4th inning, 2-0 Reds. As Nicholas Castellanos comes up to the plate. He flew out to the right fielder, his first at bat. 1-2-4. Does the pitcher have control? The desired eye says no. Is the batter eager? The desired eye says no. That'll be a walk for Castellanos. The Reds get the leadoff runner on as Eugenio Suarez comes up. He struck out his first at bat. 1-2-4. Again, does the pitcher have control? The desired eye says no. Is the batter eager? No. And that'll be a walk for Suarez. So 2 walks in a row for Holland. As the left fielder, Jesse Winker, comes up. He flew out to the second baseman. Excuse me, his first at bat. 1-3-4. Gold catcher? No. Is the batter champion? No. That'll be an outfield drama check. The lead die is black. So whoever it goes to, there, since the wind is blowing out, since it's a windy day, their fielding rating gets reduced by 1 increment. 1-4 is the right fielder gold. That would be Gregory Polanco. He is neutral, so no. 1-4. The batter lines a base hit to right field for a single. And since he was semi-iron, we roll the decider die. So we'll have to roll the decider die. Yes. He commits an error, allowing the batter to advance an extra base. Blank, no error. Oh, Gregory Polanco has committed an error. So we have a single on the play. On a 1, the runners advance 1 base, but with the error, Castellanos goes home. Error on the right fielder. Suarez will go to 3rd on the same error, and Jesse Winker will go to 2nd on the same error. So big error, costly error there by Polanco, as it is now 3-0 Reds. Derek Holland, that's 3 in a row, so he is semi-struggler. Freddie Galvis is up. 1 for 1 with a single today. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Still with nobody out. 4-5-5. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is, and that'll be a strikeout. So he gets that first out. Loses his semi-struggler status. And the catcher, Tucker Barnhart, will be up next. 1 for 1 with a double today. We could use another double right here. 4-6-6. Ooh, this might work. Pitcher control. The desired eye says no. Better home run king or a slugger. The desired eye says he is not a slugger. That'll be a difficult ground out. And the runners will advance on the ground out. So that's going to be to the shortstop. He had to charge hard to his left to get that, and was able to throw Barnhart out at first. Suarez advances. Winker advances. And it is 4-0 Reds. as the pitcher Wade Miley comes up 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? Yes, he is, and that'll be another strikeout for Wade Miley. Good inning there for the Reds. They get 2 more across. It is 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and Adam Frazier to lead it off. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. 2-2-5. Is the pitcher Star? No. Batter a slugger or a sad sack? No. That'll be a single to center field to lead off the bottom of the 4th for the Pirates. Josh Bell will be up next. What is this? It's just a single, fella. Single. Oh. Josh Bell up next. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Adam Frazier is a neutral runner. Should we try a hit and run here? I don't think so with Bell. 1-1-3. Is the pitcher ace or dynamic? Semi-dynamic. Sire die says yes. And that'll be a 3-6-1 double play. Probably should have. Hindsight's 20/20. Should have had a hit and run. He would have made it the first or second. But 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gregory Polanco is up. He is 0 for 1 with a fly out. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher Wild? No. Is the batter Eager? No. That'll be a ground out to the second baseman for out number 3. Oops. 4-3 ground out. Notice how even though the Reds are up 4-0, I'm not getting excited just because, well, my luck this series. Raisel Iglesias will give up 5 in the last inning. Anyway, Nick Senzel will be up next. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and strikeout. Top of the 5th inning, 4-0 Reds. 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic? Semi-dynamic. The sire die says yes, and that'll be a fly out to the center fielder Jared Dyson for out number 1. And we go to a player experience check for Joey Votto. Votto full icon. Derek Holland full icon. 1-3. Prospect pitcher? No, that'll be a ground out to the third baseman Colin Moran for out number 2. Mike Moustakas will be up next. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and a ground out. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control? No. Batter Eager or sad sack? No, he is not. And that'll be a walk for Moustakas. So Moustakas keeps the inning alive for the right fielder Nicholas Castellanos, who's 0 for 1 at the fly out and a walk. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? The sire die says yes, and he will line out to Adam Frazier at second base for out number 3. Bottom of the 5th. Reds still up 4-0. Colin Moran to lead it off. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Going to try to get, hopefully get Derek Holland up this inning to maybe pinch hitting for him. 1-4-5. Is the pitcher Strugler? No. That'll be a ground out to the first baseman Joey Votto for out number 1. Next up will be the catcher Jacob Stallings, 0 for 1 at the ground out. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty? No. Is the batter utility or sad sack? No, he is not. And that's going to be a single down the third base line. For Jacob Stallings, and Jared Dyson will be up next. He was hit by a pitch his first at bat. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? No, that'll be a fly out to the center fielder. For out number 2. Ooh, do I take Derek Holland out? He has given up 4. He's still got a fairly low pitch count. 3 walks on the day. 5th inning. They're going to go ahead and leave him in. And they'll have a reliever warming up for him. Runner on first base with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. 1-3-4. Catcher Gold? No. Is the batter a champion? No. That'll be an outfield drama check. Lead in black is not the lead die, so we don't reduce an increment. 4-4. Is the center fielder Iron. That'll be Nick Senzel. No, he is not Iron. And he gets a running grab for a dramatic fly out for out number 3. Top of 6th we go. Reds up 4-0. Eugenio Suarez to lead it off. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. Yes, he does. And that'll be a ground out back to Holland for out number 1. And left fielder Jesse Winker up next. 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That'll be a strikeout for Winker as we go to a baseball right now check for Freddie Galvis. 6th inning, so Derek Holland is full hot. Freddie Galvis struck out last time, so he is full cold. 2-5. Hot batter, no. And a liner down the baseline is fielded by the first baseman for a line out. And out number 3. Quick inning there for Derek Holland as he becomes not fresh. Kevin Newman to lead it off for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Wade Miley still out there. Newman is 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. 2-6-6. Leadoff batter, yep, that'll be a single to center field. Another leadoff hit. And Brian Reynolds will be up. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Do we do a hit and run here? We'll do a hit and run. 1, 2, 3. Pitcher both flash and fresh. The side eye says he is not fresh. And that's going to be just a ground out to the shortstop. It would have been a double play, but Newman was on the move. So they didn't have time to get him, and Adam Frazier will be up next. 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single runner at second base with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-1-2. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is, and that'll be a strikeout. 2 outs, and Josh Bell comes up. He is 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? The side eye says no. That'll be an outfield drama check. Black is not the lead die. 4-4. We just had this one. Center fielder iron. No. That's a running grab for another dramatic fly out by Senzel for out number 3. Wade Miley, since he has not given up a run, he is still semi-fresh. Tucker Barnhart to lead off the top of the 7th inning. He is 1 for 2 with a double and a ground out. Ooh, Derek Holland is still out there. They're going to go ahead and get a reliever in for him. Let's see here. Who did I say was their closer? That'd be Kella. Okay. Chris Stratton will come into the ball game for the Pirates. And remember, nobody was, everybody after the first game that's facing possible suspension, they are still playing until the suspensions are handed down. So Chris Stratton takes over on the mound for the Pirates. He's facing Tucker Barnhart, leading off top of the 7th inning. 1-1-2. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. That'll be a strikeout for out number 1. And Wade Miley is up next. They're sending him back out there. 2 strikeouts on the day for him. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. And make it 3 strikeouts for Miley as we go to a baseball right now check for Nick Senzel. Chris Stratton is full hot. Senzel flew out last time, so he is full cold. 4-6. Hot pitcher, yep. And he baffles the batter with a called 3rd strike. Out number 3. Chris Stratton becomes not fresh. Wade Miley trotting back out to the mound. He's facing Gregory Polanco leading off the bottom of the 7th inning. Polanco 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a ground out. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No. That'll be a pop out to the second baseman, Moustakis. Out number 1, and we go to a player experience check for Colin Moran. Moran is semi-prospect. Wade Miley is full icon. 2-5. Icon batter? No. That'll be a line out to the third baseman, Suarez, for out number 2. The catcher, Jacob Stallings, up next. 1 for 2 today with a ground out and a single. 2-2-3. Is the pitcher wild? No. The batter slugger or utility? Saturday says he is a slugger. It also says he is a whiffer, so that'll be a strikeout for out number 3. Wade Miley putting them down. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Chris Stratton still out there. They're going to have a reliever warming up. They'll have Nick Birdie warming up. And Joey Votto leading off the top of the 8th inning. 4-0 Reds. Chris Stratton still out there on the mound. Votto is 0 for 3 today. 1-1-3. Pitcher ace or dynamic, semi-dynamic? Saturday says no. Is the batter a slugger? Yes. That's going to be a double to left field for Joey Votto, so he finally gets a hit today. As Mike Moustakas comes up next, 1 for 2 with a home run, ground out, and a walk. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or a star? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. Is he eager? No. That's going to be a single to left field. Runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. That's going to bring home Joey Votto. And the Reds are up 4-0 here at the top of the 8th inning, and that'll do it for Chris Stratton. He goes out with a 5 behind him, possible 6. And Nick Birdie will be coming up, or coming out of the bullpen to pitch for the Pirates. Nicholas Castellanos 0 for 2 today with a fly out, walk, and a line out. Nick Birdie gets the ace quality for his first batter. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Yes, he is. That'll be a line out to Adam Frazier at second base for the first out. Next up, we have third baseman Eugenio Suarez 0 for 2 today with a walk, strikeout, and a ground out. 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic, semi-dynamic? Saturday says yes, and that'll be a fly out to the center fielder Jared Dyson for out number 2. We go to a player experience check for Jesse Winker. Winker is semi-prospect. Nick Birdie is semi-prospect. 2-6. Icon pitcher? No, and the batter drops a single over second base. On a 2, Mike Moustakas will just take 1 base on that. As we have runners at first and second here, 2 outs. Reds up 5-0, and Freddie Galvis will be up next. 1 for 3 today with a single, strikeout, and a line out. 5-5-6. Pitcher ace? No. The batter a sad sack? No. Freddie Galvis with a double to right field. Let's see here. Runners advance 2 bases on singles, score on doubles. If a stoic runner is on first base, he advances only to second base on any, third base on a double, except with 2 outs. So Freddie Galvis with a double to right field. Mike Moustakas is going to score. Jesse Winker is going to score. Freddie Galvis is going to hold up at second. It is a 7-0 ball game. As one more hit and he becomes a semi-struggler. But the catcher, Tucker Barnhart, up next. He is 1 for 3 at a double, ground out and a strikeout. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. 1-2-4. Does the pitcher have control? The Saturday says no. Is the batter eager? No. That'll be a walk. So he gets that semi-struggler status until he gets an out. That brings up the pitcher, Wade Miley. They're going to go ahead and let him bat. He's still got a really low pitch count. No walks today, only 1 with the hit batter. So he's still pretty fresh. 3-4-6. Is he eager? Yes, and that'll be a fly out to center field to end the inning. But the damage has been done. It is 7-0 Reds. As we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, Wade Miley is still semi-fresh until he gives up a run. If he still has not given up a run going into the ninth, and we check to see if he is semi-fresh or not fresh anymore. So here we go. Wade Miley back out there. Jared Dyson up. He is 0 for 1 today. Hit by his pitch and a fly out. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or a star? No. Is it about a sad sack? No. And that is going to be a single to left field. Another leadoff hit for the opposition. And that is just commonplace anymore for the Reds. And Nick Birdie is due up, but he's going to go ahead and be pinch hit for. We're going to send Luke Mail out to pinch hit just because he got hot for today's game in the pregame checks. So Luke Mail out there to face Wade Miley. The Reds are going to get a reliever warming up. They're going to send out Lucas Sims, or get him warming up, and they'll have Amir Garrett warming up as well. But Luke Mail out there to face Wade Miley with nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th inning, runner on first base. 2-2-4, pitching at home. No. Is he a slugger? No. That is a single to right field. So Mail with a pinch hit single. Jared Dyson will go to second. And we go to a baseball right now check for Kevin Newman. Newman singled his last at bat, so he is full hot. Wade Miley is full cold. 5-6. Hot pitcher? No. That's going to be an infield drama check. The lead die is black, so we will reduce the fielder's ratings. Or no, that's just on the main chart. And that's just for outfield drama anyway. So, 5-6 is the first baseman gold at Spotto. I do not believe so. Nope. 5-6. Ball sails over his head. Batter safe at first on the error, so we'll see who that was on. That was on the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. So, error. Barnhart. Be a throwing error. Jared Dyson is going to come home. Luke Mail is going to go to third. And Kevin Newman will go to second on the error. And with that, the shutout is over. Wade Miley is now not fresh, still with nobody out here in the 8th inning. That was Kevin Newman, right? Yep. So, runners at second, third. Amir Garrett is going to be coming into the game. Wade Miley has given up 1. He's responsible for 2 more. Or wait, he's got 7 behind him. So we will go to Amir Garrett. He'll get the ace quality for his first at bat. And he will face Brian Reynolds leading off 0 for 3 today. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control? No. Batter eager or sad sack? No. That'll be a walk. The Reds trying to give this game back. Adam Frazier coming up now, 1 for 3. The single today, still nobody out, bases loaded. 4-4-5. Is the pitcher a workman? No. The batter patient? No. That'll be a ground out to the first baseman, but his only play is at first base. Luke Mail will make it home. Kevin Newman will go to third. And Brian Reynolds will go to second. So they get a run across. And Josh Bell is up next, 0 for 3 with a ground out, 2 ground outs and a fly out. 1-1-6. Is the pitcher fresh? Yes, he is. And that will be a strikeout. Big strikeout there for out number 2. And Gregory Polanco will be up next, 0 for 3 on the day. 2-5-5. Is the pitcher star? No. Batter home run king? No, that'll be a fly out to left field. Whew. It could have been a 7-5 ball game there. Whew. We go to the top of the 9th inning. The Pirates need a pitcher. And Kyle Crick got thrown out of the first game. Well, Richard Rodriguez, I don't think I've pitched him yet. He's got a little better card. So Richard Rodriguez will be coming in to pitch here in the top of the 9th inning for the Pirates, and the leadoff batter, Nick Senzel, will be leading it off. Go ahead and get Iglesias warming up just in case. Nick Senzel will be leading it off. He's 0 for 4 today with 2 flyouts and 2 strikeouts. So not a good day for Senzel. 2.55 is the pitcher star? No. Batter home run king? No. That'll be a flyout to left field. So Nick Senzel goes over 5 on the day. I'll bring up the first baseman Joey Votto, 1 for 4. He had a double his last at bat. 4, 5, 6 is the patient. The third eye says no. That'll be a fly out to the center fielder Dyson for out number 2. We go to a team chemistry check for Mike Moustakas. 2-5 is the pitching team dissonance. No, they are not. And it's a fly out to the right fielder Polanco. Out number 3. Reds go down in order. And Lucas Sims. Well, no. Colin Moran is up first. He's a lefty. Then we have a righty, lefty, righty. We'll see how. We're going to go ahead and bring in Lucas Sims, just so we have a fresh arm. So Lucas Sims is on here in the bottom of the 9th to face Colin Moran, Jacob Stallings, and Jared Dyson. 0 for 3 today is Colin Moran. It is 7-2 here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Batter champion, no. We go to an outfield drama check. Black die is not the lead die. 4-6 is the left fielder iron. That'll be Jesse Winker. No, he is not. That's going to be a running grab of a hooking line drive for an out, and we go to a team chemistry check for Jacob Stallings. 1 for 3 on the day. 1-4 is the batting team dissonance. No, they are not, and that'll be a single. So he pulls one into left field for a base hit. Nope. So runner on first base there. And Jared Dyson will be up next. 1 for 2 today. Hit by pitch, fly out, and a single, 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2-2-3. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter slugger or utility? Sire Die says he's utility. That'll be a line out to the shortstop, but it also says he is a whiffer, so that is a strikeout. Out number 2, and they will send up a pinch hitter for Richard Rodriguez. And it worked for him once this series. JT Riddle will be coming up to pinch hit. He actually had the pinch hit grand slam in the first game. He scored the winning run in yesterday's game. So he's due. He's due for something big here. JT Riddle will be up 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning. Lucas Sims on the mound trying to shut her down for the Reds. 1-6-6 is pitcher Workman or Gilded. No. Is the batter Whiffer? Decided I says yes. And the Reds break out of the slump. Actually, they get a win. They may still be slumping. But the Reds finally get that. Finally get the game. It was the backwards hat, I tell you. Backwards hat. So let's go ahead and go through everything. Wade Miley will be your winning pitcher today. He moves to 1-0. Derek Holland gets the loss for the Buccos. The Pirates, or the Reds, improved to 3-6 on the year, still holding down last place, I believe. The Pirates dropped to 5-4. For the Pirates, pitching, Wade Miley goes 7 innings, gives up 1 earned run on 6 hits, 4 strikeouts. 1 hit by pitch. So good job by him. Derek Holland today went 6 innings, gave up 3 earned runs on 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. So not a bad outing by him. But the Reds had 7 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, only 5 left on base. Pirates had 2 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, and 7 left on base. That's going to do it for us tonight. The Hat may make a backwards appearance once again for the upcoming series with Milwaukee, so be sure to keep a lookout for that series. The Reds moved to 3-6 on the year. They end that 4-game losing streak, and the Pirates dropped to 5-4. So, appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch the video. If you liked it, leave me a like, drop me a comment, let me know what you thought. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the action, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified every time a video is uploaded. But again, I thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a great night and God bless.